When you are creating an assignment in Google Classroom, you now have the ability to do an unlimited number of Originality Reports, which check for plagiarism of student work against any content that would be in a Google search. So any website that would show up in a Google search, it will check their submission towards that content. When you are creating the assignment, if you want the students to be able to run Originality reports on their own work before they submit it, you can check this box that says Check Plagiarism Originality as you're creating the assignment. Then when the students go in to submit work for that particular assignment, they will see that the Originality reports are available. And when they attach a file, they will have the ability to run that report. By running the report themselves, they will see any content that may need to be edited or paraphrased before they submit it to you as the teacher. Once the report has completed, they will see this View Originality Report, and they can click on that. It's going to highlight different passages that it found web matches for and give a list of where those passages come from. And you can click and you can see, and you could even visit that website as well if you needed to. And you can toggle through if there's multiple passages from that same website. The students then would have the ability again to edit, and if they made any changes to it, when they go back into the classroom, they can rerun the Originality report. This can be done up to 3 times per assignment as a student. Then as the students are submitting their work, and I'm going to submit it as another student as well, so you can see from the teacher side what will happen when you're viewing their work. So now, this time I didn't run an Originality report as the student, but it is giving me a little notice saying that the instructor has enabled it, but I haven't checked my work. Do I want to turn it in anyways, or do I want to cancel and run that report? I'm going to turn it in anyways for this one. Now when I go back in to view it as the teacher, and I open up the review window, I can see that on this particular document, this student has 4 flagged passages. And I can click there, and I see that same report that the student viewed as well. When I go to the next student's submission, I see that this one has 2 flagged passages. Again, I can click there to view the report, and I can see these flagged passages. Now in this case, the student has quotation marks in there, and so I'm seeing that they have one cited or quoted passage, and I could toggle this on and it will actually show the matching source for that quotation mark. So while they put this in quotes, I could see that it was copied directly from this particular website. As you're going through, if students resubmit work or you return an assignment for them to make changes to, it will update the Originality report automatically for you as the teacher. So you will always see the current one. Eventually, it will also start building a database within our domain of student submissions, and it will start comparing work between these existing student submissions and new ones that the students have returned. However, we're just starting with the Google Suite Enterprise version, so we have not built that database of submissions yet. But as more students are turning in assignments, you might start seeing some more flagged passages from student to student work rather than just from other websites. If you didn't want students to be able to run the Originality Report before they submitted their work, all you would need to do is when you are creating the assignment is not check that box that said Originality Reports. So you would leave this box unchecked when you assigned it. And then after they've submitted work, you could go in and edit a particular assignment and then check that box. That way you would see the report on your end, but they wouldn't be able to run the report themselves before submitting.